So today we're going to talk about a website called Piktochart.com. Piktochart.com is a great way to make presentations more design friendly. So it's a very easy to use system that you can sign up for free. So students can go on and sign up and make free accounts, or you can sign up and make a free account yourself if you'd like to make graphics for your classroom. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sign up. Now, I've already signed up for a Piktochart account, but if you want to sign up using your email or password, you can do it that way. You can use Google again, but I already have a Piktochart account, so I'm going to log in using Google. And it will always already recognize what I have already created. So it will recognize my graphics, presentations, posters, flyers. So you can see over here what Piktochart offers. It doesn't offer as much as other things like Canva, but it is really great specifically for making presentations, infographics, and posters. Infographics can be really helpful when you are presenting research information. So if your students are doing research, infographics might be a great assignment for them to complete, for you to incorporate technology into your research projects. So I'm going to create a new infographic. So you're going to hit create new, and then infographics come up. You can use different templates, so you can have your students use a template, or you may require them to start from scratch. So it's up to you. Now, if you do use a template, you might have a background that you really want. So people have already embedded some pictures and things like that the students can then change out and use as well. They've also embedded some objects or those types of things. So if you are creating your own from scratch, you can do a lot of different things, but I think it is helpful to go ahead and set up your text first. So instead of setting up your graphics, because you can do shapes and icons and things like that, I think setting up your text does make things a little bit more helpful. So if you want a header, so let's say you want a title, I like to have headers that have a little bit more information. So maybe something like this, where we have a headline, and then a subtitle, and then a little short introduction. So this might be great for what if you were writing, if you were doing a research and you wanted to do a research presentation infographic, you have a short little introduction, your title, a subtitle. Your students can kind of organize their thoughts and their thinking. Let's say they're presenting statistics, so they might present statistics by lining those up, just going and lining them the way that they want them. So let's say we have a couple of statistics over here, and then maybe we have a bigger, catchier statement. So we want something catchy off to the side, maybe leaving space for some pictures. So this might be just my first page where I don't have much more text here, because I can add more pages as I go. So I can add another block or add another page if I wanted to. Just making my infographic longer. So then I'm going to go over to graphics, and I'm going to go to photos. So Unsplash is a free photo software where you can upload photos. Even you can go on and upload photos that you've taken from your cell phone or from your camera onto Unsplash for people to use, totally copyright free. So let's say we want to search for studying. Maybe we're doing a report on studying. I think like most students feel this way when they study, so that would be a great picture for you to insert into your infographic about studying, because it would appeal to your audience. So that you want to make sure it lines up and it doesn't cover up any of your text. If you do have any text that you want to delete or uncover, you can do that. But you want to make sure it's flowing well and that it's not covering up something on your infographic. So then maybe we have a pile of books. Sometimes this can take a second to load, but you can go ahead and situate it the way you want it. So if I want it to be over here, I want to make sure, again, I don't cover up anything, so I can make it bigger or smaller. So that's how you kind of create an infographic, not from scratch, not from a template. You can change the fonts on these, so you can change the font. If I wanted this font to be different, I can go up here and say I want it to be that font. So you've got font options. I can make these different fonts however I want to do it. So that is how you create an infographic from scratch and not from a template. So these would be great for presentations if you want your students. Maybe your students have already written a longer assignment. You want them to write a shorter assignment or a shorter presentation or something they can easily share. So once they've done that, they can save it. So make sure it's saved, and then they can go to share. And then this link they can share with anyone else. So please make sure it says that your visual is named properly. So you want to name it before you share it. So that would be up here. Maybe we call it Study Habits, and then we can share it. So now we have a link. We can copy that link and share it down. So you do have to do certain things to get other features, but you can share a link. So that's there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.